Hello everyone, hope you are having a wonderful day so far. Let us help you to make it even better. And today, since you are looking at the water, as you can see, and even the view is going to be incredible, so we are going to talk about juices, fruit juices especially. So what's with fruit juices, you might be thinking about. So let's take the topic and move further. So you might be wondering, fruit juices, like you may be having at home in packaged juices, or maybe you may be having at outside in juice centers, all those places, right? So you might be wondering, like, fruits and juices, they are all healthy, right? Why we are talking about this topic today? So here is the thing. Let's take packaged juices first. So as you know, just like any other packaged food, like packaged juices are not healthy, because so like let me tell you small example. So you have one orange, or maybe 4 or 5 oranges, and you want to make juice out of it. So you use mixer or maybe some twister to make the juice, and you made the juice. And imagine what you will keep that juice maybe inside the fridge or outside the fridge for 1 week. So will the juice will taste, or will the juice will stay as fresh as it is supposed to be? No, right? The answer is absolutely no. So how come the juices sold by all these reputed brands are even stay for 1 month, maybe 3 months or 6 months, whatever is the expiry date? So how come they are going to stay for that long, whereas the best fruit you bought at your home is not able to even survive for 1 week, right? So I hope I don't have to discuss furthermore. That itself clarifies that they use some preservatives to store the juices for long term. So I don't know why you want to drink some preservatives, or maybe something whatever they put inside that, instead of the juice which is made which can be made fresh at home. I know you are busy, you don't have time, but again, if you don't have time to make yourself healthy, then I don't know what you're trying to do is not worthy, isn't it? So why can't you keep yourself healthy, and you're having some unhealthy habits and you're trying to be busy? So for me, it literally doesn't make any sense. I will leave it to your senses to decide it. But again, coming back to that juices that were sold in juice shops. So let me tell you the incident that I faced myself an year back. So it was summer, and in my place it always goes above 40 45, that is constant. And I went outside, and I don't have any other source rather than drinking water or juice. Since I keep drinking water since morning, because it is very hot, we keep drinking at least 4 to 5 liters every day, that is minimum. So I thought I found a juice center, and the sun is very hot, it's, you know, right, your brain will twist you and it will try to trick you, and I went for drinking a juice. It is maybe normal for majority of you people, but here is what happened. So that guy started making juice, and he removed one packet of milk that was deep freezed. The milk is cold stone, as strong as a stone. It became like ice cube, and he opened that, and he just kind of put it inside the mixer and started making juice out of it. And he thrown the milk packet, that cover will be the red wrapper, the milk packet wrapper, he threw it out, and somehow it just kind of fell right next to me. And uh, I have the habit of always keeping the expiry date of each and everything that I buy. So it's like just like out of instinct, not like even intentionally. I by instinct itself I picked up and saw the expiry date, and it was already expired. At least I don't remember exactly, at least 2 days back. So what happens with these juice centers? Majority of juice centers, I am not talking about each and every center or each and every person here. This happens with 90% of the people or the places. So majority of the juice centers, they will buy these expired milk packets in bulk from the people or the shops, because once generally when the shops who are selling milk packets, they will also buy in bulk, right? Maybe 10, 20, 50, 100. So after expiry date, nobody will buy them, right? So whatever is left with them, they will sell these milk packets to the juice centers. They don't throw it away, or they don't give it back to the people who are uh, kind of give who sold them initially. So there is nobody is going to take them. So because of that, uh, they will sell these things to these juice centers which need them. And even juice centers, since they are getting these milk packets for less price, they will also buy and they will also use it, and you are not literally totally aware of it. So this is one part of the story. So now comes the other part. So when you go to any juice center, you may be seeing like all the fruits in the shelves in front of you, all of them literally beautiful, fresh looking, right? So I think you may be wondering that that guy will use the same fruit which is as fresh as picked up just from the farm. But no, right? As you see, when you ask him juice, he will pick the fruits somewhere inside the fridge, or maybe somewhere inside the bowl or something, which are already stale and almost about to get rotten or already out of life. So he will put those things, and to cover the smell or to cover that what is it, like rottenness, he will put so much of sugar. Again, sugar you should avoid totally 100%. So again, another product which you are not supposed to consume. So how many bad things are like things which you are not supposed to consume, you are consuming in one glass of juice. So one thing is sugar, as we just spoke. The other thing is stale fruits or rotten fruits. Number two, the milk they use. Number three, and I don't know how hygiene they are, and the water they use. Sometimes I don't know. Most of them will use good water only, but you know, right? And there is even another scenario or case where they use ice cubes which are not supposed to be used for consuming directly. So they are supposed to be used for storing some things, but these guys, since they get ice cubes for less price, or ice, that big ice cube, not small one, 20, 30, 50 kgs ice cubes, they are not supposed to be consumed by people. They are supposed to be used for storing items, ice creams, those kind of things. But these guys, they will use ice cubes also which are of substandard or worst quality. So I don't know. Now I hope you got how many things you are consuming in single glass of juice and what it is going to do to you in long term. So please don't think that you are having juice and you are going to be healthy. Everything is absolutely not supposed to be consumed. So if you really want to consume something, buy something from market, fresh fruits, especially organic fruits. Go to the home, switch on the mixie, make yourself a juice and have it. So if you don't have time, don't consume the juice at all. It doesn't matter. So it's up to you. uh, I will leave it to your senses to decide what to do. So some people will say like, I don't have mixie or grinder. Maybe some people who are bachelors or out of town, and let's literally leave it. You don't need to consume the juice, right? It is not the only thing. You directly have the food. Again, this brings me to another important topic. Like when you consume juice, so you are when you put that juice inside the mixer, round it off and clean that pulp, you are just literally consuming, I don't know, 10% or 20% of the fruit, and rest of the 80% of the fruit pulp which you are supposed to consume, it is going to get wasted. You are literally not consuming the pulp, which is fiber, which is very healthy for everybody. You are not consuming that. You are literally consuming only the juice inside that pulp. So that is also not a good option. You directly consume the fruit. More than fruit juice, you are supposed to consume the fruit. So I hope now you got full clarity, or maybe like there are multiple things which I don't want to repeat again. So many unhealthy things. Each and every aspect of the juice is literally unhealthy, unless you have some 5 star, I don't know, even like maybe even the people whom you know, they also might be doing the same thing. Don't think that this guy will not do like this, he's a good person. I don't know. At least one part of the item in the whole juice, like there are 5 6 items, right, to make the juice. At least one part of it may not be as good as you are thinking. So please don't take it for granted, because you know the guy, you know the person, you know the shop from long time. Just straight away no, literally say no. Consume it at home. If not, skip it. Try to have always home food. I am talking about only juice. So what about all other foods, like whatever biryanis or rotis or curries or whatever you think? Literally, absolutely no outside food. So if I talk about all those things, this is going to be go for 1 hour session or 1 day session. So probably we'll take it up on another day. So until then, eat healthy, keep yourself healthy, keep yourself surroundings clean, make everybody aware of what is happening around them, like this thing or maybe something else which they are not aware and you are aware, and make them happy, healthy and safe. So with that note, we are signing off. We'll come up with another topic which might be helpful for you. So till then, take care. Bye bye.